What if I told you that the most powerful light in the universe isn't found in the stars, but within you? Right now, at this very moment, you carry within you a radiance that can pierce through any darkness. Too many believers walk through life dimmed by shame, doubt, and fear. They've forgotten a fundamental truth. When you seek the Lord with all your heart, His light doesn't just shine on you, it shines through you. You become a beacon of hope in a world desperately searching for illumination. The enemy wants you to believe that your past mistakes, your current struggles, and your deepest fears define you. But here's what Scripture reveals. Those who look to Him are radiant. Their faces are never covered with shame. This isn't just poetry, it's your spiritual reality. Let me share 3 transformative practices that will ignite this divine light within you and banish shame from your heart forever. First, embrace the power of intentional worship. When you spend time in worship today, you're not just singing songs or reciting prayers. You're aligning your spirit with the frequency of heaven itself. Worship shifts your focus from your problems to His promises. It transforms your perspective from earthly limitations to eternal possibilities. During worship, something supernatural happens. The same Spirit that raised Christ from the dead begins to illuminate your heart. Every note, every word of praise becomes a weapon against discouragement. Your countenance literally changes because you're reflecting His glory. Make worship a daily discipline, not just a Sunday routine. Second, meditate deeply on God's promises. His word isn't just ancient text. It's living, breathing truth that transforms your reality. When you meditate on His promises, you're not just reading about God's character, you're allowing His nature to become your nature. Find promises that speak directly to your situation. If you're battling fear, declare that He has not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and sound mind. If shame whispers lies about your worth, remind yourself that you're fearfully and wonderfully made. Let these truths marinate in your heart until they become stronger than any negative thought. Meditation isn't passive, it's active engagement with divine truth. Speak these promises aloud. Write them down. Let them become the soundtrack of your daily life. When God's promises become your mental default, shame loses its power to define you. Third, become a light bearer for others walking in darkness. Here's a profound truth. The light you've received isn't meant to be hidden under a bushel. It's meant to illuminate the path for others struggling to find their way. Look around you. Someone in your family, workplace, or community is battling the same darkness you once faced. Share your light with them. This doesn't mean preaching at them. It means living so authentically that they can't help but notice something different about you. When you encourage someone else, you're not depleting your light, you're multiplying it. Every time you speak life into someone's situation, you're strengthening your own spiritual confidence. You become more convinced of God's goodness because you're actively participating in His work of redemption. But what happens when darkness seems overwhelming? When shame tries to creep back in? Remember this, God's light isn't dependent on your performance, it's dependent on His character. Even when you stumble, His light continues to shine. Even when you feel weak, His strength is made perfect in your weakness. The Lord looks upon you with love, not judgment. His light drives out shame and fear, because perfect love casts out all fear. You don't earn this radiance through good behavior. You receive it through faith. Every morning, before you check your phone or rush into your day, take a moment to pray this prayer. Father, fill my heart with your light. Help me to reflect your peace wherever I go. I cast off all shame, for I am your child. This isn't just a nice sentiment, it's a declaration of war against everything that tries to dim your light. You're claiming your identity as a child of the Most High God. You're rejecting shame's false narrative and embracing your true nature as a light bearer. Today, right now, make the decision to shine. Spend time in worship, meditate on His promises, share your light with someone walking in darkness. Watch as your confidence grows and shame loses its grip on your heart. You weren't created to live in the shadows. You were created to be radiant with His presence. Step into that light today and never look back. Your breakthrough begins the moment you choose to shine.